We'd like to thank you all for coming out today to celebrate. We're just so honored that you could join us. And I'm probably gonna cry. Yeah, the kids got me a package of Kleenex. This is a remarkable group of students who sacrificed their time and money. Some even gave up their birthday gift cards to stores to make this tree possible. This group, along with this tree, represents their symbol of care, and it is a true symbol of hope and what a very small group can accomplish when we work together. Today we celebrate early childhood education, and we speak for the trees, sustainability, the global environment, and the children of the world. We always remember who I am is who we are. We'd like to thank the village of people who helped make this possible, and it took a village, and we definitely have one. Through donation, support, and the coordination of the logistics of such a project. We just thank you again for everything. I'll end my part by summing it up with what Ralph Waldo Emerson once said: "The creation of 1,000 forests are in one acorn. Let the 1,000 begin here." I'd like to hand it over to Kayla.
Okay, I wrote mine down too. I'm Kayla. It's not a surprise to most people that I'm talking right now. Okay. Hello, my wonderful friends. I cannot express my appreciation for all of you being here to support such a beautiful cause: children, education, and our environment. We've worked so hard to get to this point, and I'm not even talking about the tree. Before a tree was even a thought, we had to like each other first. If I could explain the first day of class to you in a word, I think it might be awkward. Sitting in silence, waiting for an unknown professor to show up, and waiting. And waiting. Well, she never showed up. And I'm not me. No. And she was wonderful. And I'm not sure if any words were spoken during the agonizing 20 minutes, but somehow we made it here. Maybe because our cluster was forced to be together in the same classroom every day, every class for a year and a half. And we are not a homogeneous group, as you can probably tell. The 12 of us represent 4 different religions, 2 continents, 3 of us are married, and 1's engaged. We range over 5 years in age, and we even have a man. If I had to create a group of friends and colleagues by handpicking the students myself, I would never have come close to the type of community we have here. Our early childhood cluster is the reason I love my major and IU. I have never been part of such a cohesive group of people. We love each other so much, and each and every one of us is special in so many ways. Hillary. The first person I ever had a class with at IU, 8 a.m. on Monday morning. You are most definitely the rock of our cluster. You by far set the standard that we all aim for in absolutely everything. Your heart stretches miles wide, and I just absolutely love seeing you around children. Oh, and I've canceled your flight to Ireland. You will be staying here. Emily Graham, our artist. I've never met someone with as much creativity as you. Your lesson plans are coveted throughout our cluster, and I cannot wait for you to implement those in the upcoming year. You truly have such a beautiful vision of your future classroom, and I know you will be loved by many, many students. Autumn. Our spunk. I've never met someone with as much passion for unmasking injustice and making things right. You have a heart for people who cannot fight for themselves, and I know you will make great impacts on children someday. Your heart is so closely connected to children who suffer, and you will change lives. Nicole, our rock. You have such a kind, warm heart. I love seeing you with children. Our friendship has grown so much through these years, and I love every conversation we have. You're the wittiest of us all, and I'm going to miss you so much next semester. Jared, our only man, an amazing man in person. Every time you speak in class, I just like to sit and listen to what you say. You are truly the most kind-hearted person I've ever met, and every child that you meet is instantly in awe of your presence. Cassie, your smile has the power to brighten everyone's spirits around you. I absolutely love watching you with students. Your gentle and caring demeanor is so perfect in a classroom with all children. Your love for people and children just shines in a classroom. Emily Myers. Our Mother Nature. I admire your passions. From earth to people, music, art, you are such a well-rounded, passionate person. I love how you are able to integrate your passions into the classroom. Children are so naturally attracted to your presence, and rightly so. You are considerate, caring, and such a wonderful friend. Melissa. We met freshman year in my favorite class. We were instant friends, bonding over philosophies we really didn't understand. Though awkward classroom friends then, I never would have guessed you would mean this much to me 3 years later. Your passion for children, especially children with disabilities, is so admirable. I love being able to see you with children and knowing that they are in the best of hands. Ji-hyun, the girl who wore heels to the 5K. I adore your commitment, boldness, and heart. Out of all the schools in the world for you to choose, you chose one in America, and you chose one in Bloomington, Indiana, and I'm so thankful you did. Our cluster would not have been the same without you. You crack us up, even though you might love our dog than us. We love you. Holly, you are such a strong person, and I love watching you with children. You have such a great heart, and children just love being with you. It has been wonderful being your friend, and I truly do not know what I would have done without you through these years. And Stephanie, you absolutely amaze me. I love your passion for people, especially children. I love how you fight for the best in every child. This is such a wonderful philosophy to have, and I hope you never, ever lose that. You are such a wonderful friend, and I cannot explain how happy I am with that. This is so, I adore our silly answers. I cannot explain how much these people mean to me. Whew. And how I literally cannot live without their support. I'm not so sure what I'm going to do in the fall when my family split up. Whew. But I do know one thing. May 5th, 2013, I'll be standing right here, hand in hand with the people I love, in front of the most special tree in the world. Okay, I gotta get it together for this band. Okay. I recently heard a story retold from a professor at IU. The original storyteller was Indiana's Teacher of the Year, and she said this, it's just so fitting. Teaching is like planting a seed of a tree. You can plant it well, try for nutritious soil, provide it sunlight, water it often, but you do not always get to see if your tree blossoms to its potential. You can plant the seed, take care of it as well as you can, and hope and pray that the tree blossoms into a beautiful flowering dogwood. Our professors have planted their seeds, and I know that we are all ready to blossom. My cluster consists of 12 of the most passionate, caring, determined, accomplished, and brilliant people I know, and I think we are ready to start planting our own seeds. Thank you all. I love you all. I love you guys.
Jared, would you like to say anything?
I'm going to read something from Edgar Guess, When the Day is Done. I think it means something. Life is what we make it. Life is a jest, take the delight of it. Laughter is best, sing through the night of it. Swiftly the tear and the hurt and the ache of it. Find us down here, life must be what we make it. Life is a song, dance to the thrill of it. Grief's hours long, and the cold is a chill of it. Joy is man's need, let us smile for the sake of it. This be our creed, life must be what we make it. Life is a soul, the virtue and the vice of it. Strive for a goal, and the man's strength is the price of it. Your life and mine, the bare bread and the cake of it. And in this line, life must be what we make it.
Emily?
Just as far as, the Sustainability Act, because this did start, we did have to love each other to start this, but we also thought of what it stands for in giving back to nature, and just as any good educator knows, you don't just teach when you go into the classroom. A teacher does so much learning as well. The children give back to you just as much as you give to them. Or that's what we strive for, at least. And as a cohort, we have accumulated so many more resources than we could have even imagined. Obviously, this extends outside of the classroom into our personal lives. Just the amount of resources we have is truly incredible. And just as sustainability, it's time to give back and appreciate the resources we've been provided inside the classroom, outside the classroom, and now with our tree. And it's here. And it's here.
And Hillary?
I wrote a special note to everybody about how much I love you, so just find yours and go on. But I just wanted to tell you guys how much I value every single one of you. Kayla kind of mentioned this, but I feel like we're a group of people that we may have not come together through any other thing besides our passion for children, and I think that we create something that's so special that every single one of us, without one, we wouldn't be who we are. We wouldn't have landed where we've landed. And no matter how much contribution you think you've given or you haven't given, like, we are not who we are without a single one of us or a single comment we've made or anything like that. And I just want to tell you and all my professors and everyone how special of an experience this has made, like, college for me, and how much I enjoy coming to class to be with people that I love and I know love me. And it's much more than just a degree. And I know a lot of you know that I might not be a teacher, but even if I could go back and change, I would never choose a different thing because of the people that it's brought me to. So, I love you all.
We would like to thank Lisa because we could not have gotten where we are without her. She's been with us all 3 semesters in the early childhood program, and just her belief in us and our abilities to succeed has really shaped us as a cohort. We wouldn't be where we are without you. We'd just like to give you a
Mary?
Well, I'd like to thank all of you, and there's some special thanks as we close today. Cheryl Combs and Jonathan Purvis, who are here with us today. We could not have done any of this without you. Thank you so much. And Gerardo Gonzalez, our dean, I think he deserves a special word of thanks. He wishes he could be here with us today, as does our chair, Jesse Goodman, and they both had other commitments. And then I just want to thank you all, and I hope I can do this without crying, for reminding me what it means to be a teacher. Okay, I might need help getting through this if I can. So I found a poem that is good for dedicating a tree, but also I think is words for you as you go off next year. Stop looking like you're going to cry, because it makes me Okay, it says, "Think like a tree." It's by Karen I. Schrag. Soak up the sun, affirm life's magic, be graceful in the wind, stand tall after a storm, feel refreshed after it rains, grow strong without notice, be prepared for each season, provide shelter to strangers, hang tough through a cold spell, emerge renewed at the first signs of spring, stay deeply rooted while reaching for the sky, be still long enough to hear your own leaves rustling. Thank you all for being such a great group of students. And thank you guests for coming today.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you for your class.
Okay.
And Marshall went back to get
one.
the plaque. Okay, well, we want to see.
Would you like to put the mulch on?
Oh, somebody can put the mulch on there.
We have enough for everybody, but well,
Everybody can have mulch on. Bubbles?
oh yay!
The bubbles? We're like our kids.
Not sure how this does this. Yeah, okay. The top comes off.
Oh, and Cheryl found out today that we we're at $1,200, and I don't think that means that we get to use the money that we're over. I think the dean will want to just lessen the amount that he contributes.
Here we go.
Oh, they smell like ice
I have more. You can only get one each time.
Autumn, I gave you the one because you can conquer its injustice.
Oh my gosh, guys. I love our tree. We're gonna hug the tree. Oh, you want to hug the tree? Alright.
Yeah, will you guys group hug me? Okay, we want our little big, nice hug.
Tell me y'all wanted a group hug. I would have totally done that.
And so we gotta get tied around our little.
I wish we had a song. Maybe we should do it on like 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. ECE for life!
If anyone can make this tree grow, it's us.
Seriously.
And it grows in Bloomington.
The soil's all integrated just like we are.
Too bad nobody's from Oregon.
Nebraska's close.
He was really helpful and he ended up at the end.
I love your pocket. It's a nice success rate.
Like pictures just of us.
Can we get a picture of just all of us in front of the tree? Okay, guys, let's. What do you think, Cass?
Probably the other way, right?
Beautifully done.
I want to check out the last page there too.
Check out the last
Beautiful. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you have our fingerprint.
Yes. Not the berry, but the last one we
Wrote on. There's actually a small box in the bag also, just so you don't lose that.
I don't think she'll ever win.
We looked at that and someone was like, "That's Lisa."
Everybody's managed things before.
Somebody's been to a children's birthday party.
Lisa, you're crying.
It says love, inspire, teach, because that's what Lisa does for us.
Well, you have inspired me.
Thank you so much. Maybe we need a group hug.
Now I'm gonna go.